So the cheese plate of the week this week is I Love You, Dad. With Father's Day coming, of course, everybody's looking for something to get Dad. And why not try some cheese instead of the traditional Thai or something like that? Cheese is also a great thing to give Dad because you can enjoy it with him. You can sit down and have a great meal with him, enjoy, talk, and have a great afternoon. As well as it might be something different and he could try some new things as well. Our first one on the platter is Cotswold. It is double Gloucester, which is a very popular creamy yet firm English cheese. They have gone ahead and added onions and chives to it. So it's often actually referred to as pub cheese because if there's a cheese on the counter that screams for beer, this is the one that does. It is, the onions and chives are great, the creaminess and the sharpness of the cheese. It is the perfect snacking cheese for an afternoon, watching maybe a little baseball with some salami and a beer. Dad is gonna really, really like this, as well as it is a pretty cheese. Next is a rather unique cheese. It's called Midnight Moon. It is actually made in Holland, but for a very famous American artisan cheesemaker called Cypress Grove. They deal in mostly goat's milk cheeses. This is a Gouda, goat's milk. It is, as I said, it is made in Holland. However, then it is then shipped to California and aged by Cypress Grove before it comes to us. It has a wonderful creamy, flaky texture to it, a little bit of that goat tang, but certainly not overpowering. It also is a great snacking cheese. It even goes well with a little bit of saltiness in almonds perhaps or walnuts. It also can pair well with a crunchy apple and fresh fruit on a picnic. However you wanted to use this or Dad wanted to use it, it would be great. It's also a great example of two countries working together to make a great cheese. The next one on the plate is Idiazabal. This is a Spanish raw sheep smoked cheese. If you are familiar with Manchego, this is similar. However, it is smoked, and that traditionally came from the shepherds after making the cheese would hang this cheese to age near or in the chimney. So then it would be smoked as they, of course, lit their fire to keep them warm at night. This, however, is not overly smoky. Some cheeses can be. The smoky is more of an aftertaste. It comes great with that nuttiness that comes through with the sheep's milk and would be a great cheese, again, for salami, beer, or even a glass of wine. It is a wonderful cheese and a little bit of a rarity coming from the Basque region in Spain. The last one is we decided to end this with the king of cheeses, often referred to as Stilton. Just as Dad is often the king of the household, we thought this would be appropriate. This Stilton is great. It's made by Long Clausen. It's just a traditional, great value Stilton. Stilton is one of the oldest English cheeses, as well as the first to get some regulation to it in order to control how it's made and to guarantee that you're still getting that great quality cheese. It's creamy yet strong and falls into that category of very famous blue cheeses like Gorgonzola or Roquefort. So with the 4 of these cheeses, Dad would be sure to be pleased, and you could really enjoy your gift with him this weekend with Dad.